The symbol of Cancer is a crab, a hard shell yet a softy on the inside. They are very intellectual and philosophical. They always tie their thinking with great care for humanity. They're empathic and easily moved, though they always seem stoic on the outside. That shell is only so tough because it's a protection for their sensitive, fragile heart. Cancers package and seal themselves under this outer shell and are very hesitant when it comes to affairs of the heart. This isn't because they're weak, it's just that they're so easily hurt if they let someone in. They see love as something pure and eternal, so they're always critical of the love in their reality. Cancers are emotional, but they're reserved and cautious in front of the one they care about and don't tend to express themselves too much. When Cancers fall in love, they become caring, and sometimes even smothering. They would worry about little things in your life, such as the food you eat and the clothes you wear. Cancers love very deeply and irrationally. Even when they're certain that the relationship wouldn't work out, it's still hard for them to let go. It is not uncommon that Cancers find themselves helplessly involved in love affairs that are seemingly going nowhere. Though it's painful to be in such relationships, they would still be unable to control their emotions and break free. Being able to let go of the one they love is a Cancer's biggest challenge. However, once a Cancer firmly makes the decision to give up on a person, their determination can surprise everyone around them. Most Cancers don't appear to have very strong characters, as they're very sensitive and intuitive. Under that serious face is a world full of vivid imagination. Overall, I would describe the Cancer's personality as contradictory. They have very conflicting desires in life. They long for a low-profile life with stability and quietness, yet they also yearn to be recognized for their accomplishments. They are ambitious, creative and imaginative, yet they rarely express any of their crazy thoughts in everyday life. The only way Cancers can express their outrageous imagination is through some form of art. Through art they can freely convey their abstract and inspirational thoughts and let their ideas flow. Unfortunately, not every Cancer is involved in an artistic career. Thus most Cancers live under great emotional suppression. They have way too much ambition and desires. Yet they can only spend most of their time dreaming without manifesting. Cancers are innately mistrustful. They always want a little more affection, a little more sense of security. They are naturally insecure and can become suspicious and anxious very easily. Dating a Cancer may not be easy. They tend to be rather volatile and moody. They may go from affectionate and caring to cold and spiteful out of nowhere. It's not because they don't love you. They're just having inner conflicts. If they could choose, they would spend all their time with the one they love. They are extremely possessive lovers and are eager to give you all their heart and take care of every little thing in your life. They will always think in your shoes, yet the more they give the more insecure they may become with the suspicion that their abundant love may not be returned. That's why they turn cold sometimes. If they're in love with you, they become extremely sensitive to your every gesture. Make sure you reassure them enough and make them feel secure, or you'll fuel their paranoia. If they start drowning in pessimism, they would become withdrawn and even say insensitive words to spite you. Make them feel loved, and you'll be repaid with so much kindness it'll move you to tears. Under their camouflage, Cancers are extremely benevolent. Of course, they also have their mischievous and manipulative side, but it's always for the sake of protecting themselves from being taken advantage of. They will always make sure that they get their share of benefit out of everything. Perhaps it makes some people feel that they're petty or narrow-minded. However, Cancers are extremely generous towards their loved ones. Cancers have a very clear head. They know when to give and when to take. Cancers really enjoy a domesticated life. Most Cancers believe marriage to be a very happy thing, yet many of them choose to marry late or not marry at all. This is mostly due to fear. They're very guarded towards new environments or situations. They're very self-contradictory. They fervently want to start a family, yet they're always suspicious and afraid to commit to something they're not familiar with. They're constantly trying to create the feeling of security for themselves, yet they always feel uneasy. This isn't a pleasant feeling, resulting in most Cancers often drowning in a mild depression. Cancers should find hobbies for themselves or a career where they can invest all their hard work. They should be aware of their own anxiety and try to overcome it, because they're actually very charming and lovable.